just hit Shibuya, and yeah, we're gonna take you through the shit show that is Shibuya Crossing, or the Scramble. To be honest, the first time we came through Tokyo, we were super excited about this, and then you come to realize that it's really just a street crossing, guys. It's not that big of a deal, but we're gonna do it because it is the busiest crossing in the world. And that's it. And that's why it's not that big of a deal, guys. It's just a street crossing. But everybody loves to do it. So as you cross the Scramble, just in front of one of the station exits, Shibuya station exit, there is the famous dog. What is it? Hokkaido?
Chico.
What is it?
Hachiko.
Hachiko. I never get these names right, guys. Not the first time.
There's a movie based on this dog.
I've never even seen the movie either. But it is a famous dog. And we're going to go take a look at the statue, because why not? We're 10 feet away. And there you go. There is the statue of the famous dog. If you don't know the story, you can check it out. The dog used to wait here for his owner after he passed away. And obviously, everybody found it to be an amazing story. And now he's remembered forever. So other than the dog statue, there's not much over on this side other than the station. So we're going to do another quick cross, and we might have to go do some shopping. Oh! Spoke too soon saying there's no carts. Of course there is. And honestly, when you come to Tokyo, unless you really love shopping, that's kind of all there is to do in Shibuya compared to Shinjuku, I think. Shinjuku is a way better neighborhood if you're a tourist and you wanted to enjoy Tokyo. There's a lot more food selection. At night, the place lights up like crazy. Shibuya is cool, but Shinjuku is far more interesting, I think. But we do want to pick up a few things, maybe at that Adidas store right there. So we're going to check it out. Look what we found here. Triple S's. Protein, a low-carb jelly drink containing protein to improve your physical condition and support your daily exercise. Minerals. Designed to supply 5 different minerals. Ooh, magnesium. 12 different vitamins. These are actually pretty cool. Energy.
Special jelly drink designed to supply glucose and...
We might have found a replacement for the Red Bull. So we have 3% muscat, whatever that is. And it's a juice flavor or something like that, according to the translation. Let's see what happens. Our energy jelly drink. It's almost like Jello. Oh, and it's grape. I can feel smarter and energized already. IQ up 10 points immediately, guys. Thanks to the Japanese. No longer smooth brain. Put a couple wrinkles in there. Huh? Another wrinkle in the brain. Thanks, Japan. So, we're rejuvenated, we're energized, caffeinated,
Rejuvenated.
feeling 10 points smarter on the IQ scale, so I must be like 80 points by now. It's awesome. And yeah, we're enjoying Shibuya and probably going to slowly make our way to Shinjuku. From what I remember, it's about an hour walk-ish, maybe? Something like that. I also remember there is a Fender store with a few floors, including a cafe. And it has always been a dream of mine. You know, I don't have much dreams, guys. But it has been a priority of mine to go to the Fender store and enjoy a drink at the cafe there. And now what are we going to get? I don't know. Probably just a mediocre coffee for way too much money. That's what I'm suspecting. But, like I said, it's a dream. And that dream will be fulfilled today. It's almost like we have an itinerary. Almost like we have a game plan. But not really. And in the meantime, I'll throw this bad boy around and let you enjoy the lovely views from Shibuya. I didn't do it. The LV store in Shibuya. Not in our price range. Honestly, I wouldn't wear that shit anyway. That's for old ladies, guys. If you're a guy who wears Louis V just because you can afford it, you're still a cornball, because that stuff is for old ladies. I almost tried one of these nopes, but I went for the weird jelly drink. But that was almost the choice, just for the branding alone. Maybe next time. We're back at the Scramble. So we're still making our way through the crowds after a little piss break. And I do not remember this part of the walk, guys. We passed a lot of designer shops, boutiques, that's what they are, boutiques. And a lot more people than I remember on this strip between Shibuya and Shinjuku. Human made. Classic Japanese brand right there. I would go in, but not in the shopping mood. Probably some pretty cool stuff there though, but our bags are full, so we are doing none of that. Churros, gotta love it. What are we at? ABC Mart. The ABC Mart seems very cool. Every time we walk by one, I want to go in, but again, bags are full. Can't put another shirt in there if I wanted to. But look what we found. I spoke about it earlier, guys. We are at the Fender store. It's time to go in and see what we can find. Beautiful. Here's the receipt for the bucket list moment. Fun times at the Fender store. So that was super necessary, right?
Yes. We fulfill his dream. It cost us like, what, 3,000 yen?
Yeah.
That's what his dreams
That's it. Some people need a Louis V bag or to shop at Fendi. I just needed to go to the Fender Cafe and get an $8 matcha latte and look at Telecasters and Jag Stangs and Jazz Masters. A bunch of nerdy stuff, guys. I'm a nerd. We're pretty much making our way through the end of Harajuku, and Shinjuku should be coming up soon. So I actually think it's probably still another, probably 20-minute walk or so. But always an entertaining walk if you're in Tokyo. So a 45-minute walk is nothing here. Monica doing her thing with the 360, the instant 360. You won't see that type of professionalism on this channel, guys. I promise you that. I promise you, there's nothing going on with the instant 360 here. There's no skills, there's no plan, there's no talent. None of that here. You're welcome. And we've reached Shinjuku. We are going to look for some ramen, for real this time. We're talking about it. It's a done deal. It's just a matter of where. So, in the meantime, we'll throw this little bad boy on high roller travel mode, and we'll give you a little street view. We'll give you a little taste of Shinjuku during one of the busiest times of year, the cherry blossom season. No cherry blossoms in Shinjuku, but a hell of a lot of people who are probably here to see it. Looks better in person, guys. Let's go find the Godzilla head. And sure enough, we found the Godzilla somewhere. One of our favorite ramen spots is nearby. But Shinjuku is a maze. And I can't guarantee if we're going to find it at all. But we'll see what we can do. Something we always laugh about is being in Kabuki-cho. And some people seem to think that this area is a little sketchy. And that's ridiculous. It may be a little sketchy compared to other areas of Japan. But if you find Kabuki-cho sketchy, guys, let me know. And I would like to know why you find it sketchy and where else you've been in the world. Because if you find this area sketchy, you have lived a very, very safe life. I would say coddled even. Because there is not one thing that is intimidating or scary or sketchy about this place. Not even with the camera out. It's just not. So come here, don't feel intimidated. There's nothing to feel intimidated about in Japan, honestly. It's just a silly thing to think. So I don't really get it. And people exaggerate it. Maybe it's try to fearmonger, maybe to get some views. I don't know what that is. But there's definitely no problems here. No meat, no life. Agreed. So by the way, yakiniku is the Japanese favorite for steak. Of course, if you're a foreigner, you're probably going to want the Wagyu or the Kobe. But the locals don't eat that. Well, I mean, maybe it's sometimes. But what they're actually looking to get is yakiniku. That is what kind of steak the Japanese people like. Just so you know. And you want the real deal? You want to eat like a local? There you go. And we have some success. We got our ramen, gyozas, little brown pot. Let's go. So the ramen hunt was a success. In fact, it was such a success that I had to help Monica here with hers. It was an ordeal that I was happy to bear, but now I'm gonna have a noodle baby thanks to Ikakayu or Ikakaya. I know there's no help for you guys to find it. It's in the Kabuki-cho area. That's all I know. maybe I'll keep it a secret, or maybe I'll put the address in the description. You'll have to check that out. We'll see if I bothered. But either way, if you're in Shinjuku, if you don't find that place for ramen, I'm sure you'll find your own great ramen spot. There's definitely more than one, and whew, guys, crazy belly right now. It feels wild. We're gonna walk some of this off. It's gonna be dark soon, and then we'll check out Shinjuku at night. Whew, stay tuned. And we've arrived. Still pretty early. So, some of the spots are open, some of them are not. Yeah. But we're looking for one place. If you know anything about this Golden Gai area, you probably know what spot I'm looking for. We'll see. Oh my god, look at this cat. What's up, buddy? Totally distracted by the cat. Oh, wow. Oh, chubby. What was I saying? I was totally distracted by cats. If you have a schedule that you have to stick to for the flight home, staying in Shinjuku is not a great idea, because the Shinjuku train station is an absolute maze. If you want to stay in the Shinjuku area, you want to get a hotel here, and you have a flight out, I would plan an extra at least half hour. That's just my advice. For us, we stay in the Samida or the Asakusa area, and we just come out here for fun. And I find that's a lot better plan, at least for us. Back at the start. Let's see if we can find what we're looking for. Come on, go with our fancy camera. Found it. Still not open.
I think it's closed.
Yeah. Boo. Boo. For a small niche group of nerdy music fans, that is a fairly famous bar. Famous, you know. But the guy's really cool. It's supposed to be really nice. And I always mean to go there, but I mean, Monica doesn't really drink, and you know, I'm not like, yeah, I'm not going out of my way to drink somewhere specifically. And yeah, we always show up too early. I think the problem is we're old guys. We show up early, we crash early, and that guy only gets started probably when we go to bed. So life at 40. So we are leaving the Golden Gai after a few drinks. Can't tell you the name of the place, but if you go to Golden Gai, you'll find your own place. What I do want to say is the Brits have a bad rep. Every time we end up meeting some Brits in Asia, we have a great time. They're always the nicest people. And in Europe, they're always considered like the shit disturbers. And I don't know, it's kind of unwarranted to me. But maybe we are also the shit disturbers. Look at this face. Shit disturber. Girls, girls. Exciting times in Shinjuku. guys, is it just me? Or do Japanese dudes have a questionable taste? They seem to really like it a little young, you know? Seems a little weird. I'm just saying, like, I feel like Japanese guys, they seem to like things a little young. A little young. It's a little odd. Do we take this one?
No, it's a different one.
Okay.
If it's already it's started.
Okay. Shinjuku is a vibe, guys.
Okay, no, keep on.
A sea of people. Wait for it. I feel like we're about to hit Braveheart. The wall of death. Hold on tight, guys. And the crowd goes mediocre. Yeah! Shinjuku down, Asakusa to go. And that's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks, Japan. Arigatou gozaimasu.